is the time to get your style on lock. And so we're so grateful to have our stylist, Raquel Greer Gordian, joining us this morning to talk about decorating our closet, which I have to admit is something I've never thought about before. Raquel, good morning to you.
Good morning, Rosie. So happy to be here.
Let's first and foremost, Raquel, talk about why. Why on earth should we be decorating our closet? Because honestly, it's about the last room I would think of decorating when I'm thinking about a house.
Well, I mean, it's so true. So many people treat their closets as a storage space, but it's a space that you have to enter every single morning. So you want it to be beautiful. First, because it's going to make it a little bit more inviting, right? So you want to be in beautiful spaces. So you're a lot more excited to walk in there and choose your outfit every single morning. The second reason is because it helps you kind of be creative. So when you're surrounded by different pieces that you love, different art, different photos, it helps you to kind of get that creative energy, get that creative spark, and help you kind of put together new and fresh outfits that you really love. The other part of it is if you're married, you know, if you have roommates, if you have kids, oftentimes your closet is the only space that is fully yours. So you really want to kind of take advantage of that by really just enveloping it in all the different things that you love.
When I start thinking about decorating my closet, Raquel, I now understand why, but how do I get started? You say the first thing to do is look at the floor.
A rug is a great place to start. So obviously with decorating your closet, you need to think about your individual space. So if you have a really long closet, a runner would be a great rug to kind of fit in there, really to give it some kind of personality. You can also do a larger rug, again, depending on what fits your space. And then whatever different colors that you have in your wardrobe, make sure to incorporate that in the rug. So if you love your neutrals, if you love your black, go with something a little bit more neutral. If you have a really colorful style, make sure to incorporate that in with the rug so that it really fits in with everything that's in the closet.
Mine's going to involve a lot of hunter green. Let's talk about the way we decorate, kind of bringing in photos and art. You like the idea of having things that we can look at once we're in there.
As I was saying before, kind of sparking that creativity is about being surrounded by things that you love. So for me, I have my wedding photo in my closet. It's something that I love. It obviously gives me, butterflies when I see it. And so little pieces like that in your wardrobe, it could be family photos, even heirlooms too, like different pieces like that in your closet are a great way to give it personality and again, feel that love when you walk into your wardrobe.
And you have given me this idea before. This one I've really taken and run with, using pieces kind of as a springboard for inspiration or a thing that you look at just because it's beautiful and it kind of makes your closet yours.
Pieces that are really easy to work with kind of as art in your wardrobe, hats are a good one. So if you have kind of a wide brim straw hat, if you have cowboy hats, what you can do is kind of put nails up on your wall, stagger them, and then kind of have the hats throughout. So that becomes the art. Out of sight, out of mind is never truer than in your wardrobe. So when you're kind of putting your hats up on your wall, it also allows you to think about them when you're styling looks. Another thing that is kind of a great piece in your wardrobe to then use as art are bags. Use some kind of interesting, fun looking kind of decorative hooks. And then again, it's going to remind you to pick them up, but then it's also going to add that color, that kind of personality to your wardrobe.
I love it. And last point here, you want to make sure this area is well lit. You want to make sure that we can see what we've got.
Yes, you have to be able to see everything to style it. So, you can use those hooks to kind of incorporate pieces from your wardrobe, but then also adding lights too is another good way to kind of add a functional element that can also add some art to your wardrobe. You could even incorporate a chandelier. You can really go real glam with it.
That's a dream board scenario for me. Okay, Raquel, I'm going to get upstairs and I'm going to start working on this closet right now. We appreciate your tips and tricks as always. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Rosie.
To learn more about Raquel's services, visit her online at greerimageconsulting.com or follow her on social media for inspiration at Raquel Greer Gordian.